Good evening, everyone. So, welcome to all. Welcome to the day 7 of Agentic Intelligence Masterclass series. So, welcome to all. Welcome to this session. So, last class we was discuss about the prompt engineering basics. So, what are the prompts we have to use? What kind of types we have to use? This kind of way we have to discuss in the last session. What is the prompt engineering, like that way we have to discuss, right? So today is an we have to build on a basic agent. Basic. Just a minute. Yeah. So in this particular one, most of the people already know. So that was a basic personal assistant agent. Now we have to discuss how to create the personal assistant agent. How we can create. So that also one of the agent, right? So basic agent. So now topic is also same like this. So build our first simple reacting agent. So reacting means immediately they have to give a response for our question or answers or queries, whatever we can set. Same like as LLMs, ChatGPT, Gemini, everything. We can asking one question, they have to immediately give a response for me, for us, or like that. That's why we have to say it is a reacting agent. Reasoning plus acting, a powerful framework for intelligent AI system. That was we have to set the Siri, Alexa as a best example because they are the virtual assistants. That only we have to say it is the reacting agent. That's the best example for that. So first of all, before entering the theoretical presentations, I have to show you how to create a basic agent. First, I have to show you how to create the basic agent. Then we will entering into the concept of like theoretic, just the presentation way. How can we create? First, I run this. Okay, so there's two different things I have to create. One is interaction message way we have to interact with them. Another one we have to use with the voice mode. How the ChatGPT having text ways we have to interact with them, as well as voice mode also there. So we have to interact with them voice mode. What kind of thing we need, we have to asking with an audio voice. They reply them we can reply them we also voice wise. So now first we can see with that text wise. Okay, first I run this. Okay, Streamlight not module. Okay, fine. So okay, not an issue. So now we can directly go and run with this. So first we need to copy the path. Oh, sorry. So copy the path and go with that command prompt. We have to execute this. So we can try this. Okay. Stream wait run at the path and enter. What is the missing thing? Cannot find the file specified. Okay. Yeah, Pranav Tandel. Yeah, thank you for the reminding. So I already informed them in this 7 o'clock VLSA live is there, right? So sir will explain about the AI tool, which kind of AI is fit for this particular microcontroller. So I don't know about that. I don't have a time to search this. So I informed them. So 7 o'clock the VLSA live is there, right? So kindly try to rejoin at the 7 o'clock VLSI live. So he will said about that which kind of AI tool is fit for the microcontroller, because he know about that controller. So that's why. Okay, I inform them. So once you try to join the particular live, so that is our free live. So 7 o'clock you can try to join. Okay. Okay, I have to resolve the error. So the Python software is there in a different location. So I have to change that. So still it has no time to execute that. Okay. Still Python is not there. Okay. Oh, we have a different thing. So we need a one eligible thing is needed. Different IDLEs I have to have a software. So multiple software is there. So I don't need the multiple another software. So I have to delete just. Yeah. So just a minute. I have to erase the different another softwares that was interrupt with our command prompt. The command prompt at the time they have to accept the one environment, that one software only they have to allow. So we have a different the multiple things and multiple software is there. Okay, it takes some time to execute. So now we can go with that source. I can use the IDLE to execute this. No longer work properly. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Open the file of GUI, Python GUI. Okay. Okay, the main thread missing script run context. So this morning we now we're running in bad mode. Okay, major source will be missing, like that way they have to initiate. Okay, so this one it is avoiding the text wise they have to interaction, the file is not working. I think I don't know which kind of error is there. I have to check this. So we can try with the voice mode. So I think it's execute properly. So now try to run this. My system has a little bit slow, so kindly wait just a minute.
Good afternoon, myself Jarvis sir. Please tell me how can I help you today?
So now you hear this, it is a voice mode interaction. So now they have to try to asking to me, so give a greetings and what kind of help you today. So like the way the assistant has to be interact with me. Then they have to waiting for my command. You can see the screen. So listening, when the listening came means I have to save my command. So what kind of thing I have to do? Social media application or else local files. So whatever we have, I have to open. I have to save my queries in a voice mode where I have to give the interaction. They have to do that work instead of me. They have to do the work for me. So now we can see, and also it's listening my every words. Same like a ChatGPT. ChatGPT we will see. I think last class we have discussed, right? What kind of things I have to talk means the every words they have to notice and give it present in this user set, like that way they have to execute it in the terminal. So like that way here also. So now the next listening will came, I have to try to interact with them. Yeah, open YouTube. So now we can see my hand. So now I can do anything automatically based on my command wise they have to executing this particular concept, I mean the work. Now YouTube will open now, so I have to minimize the window and do that second one, that is open Instagram. Open Instagram. Yeah, so immediately they have to initialize the particular window, same tab, I mean same Microsoft Edge they have to use and open the another tab, another application. Next one I have to do open Facebook. You can see again every time I have to do the same, I mean different applications they have to initialize here because behind the tab they have to running, still running, right? You can see. So now I try with that open Stack Overflow. So like that way they have to open the Stack Overflow like another website. So every time I have to say my command in a voice mode, they have to using my command and executing the command in an actionable format. So now I have to go into the local, I mean system files I have to access. Okay, play music. So you can see here the tab will be open but it is not executing. Just like that iPhone ringtone will be played. That is my music. I have to fix that. My location also is available. Then next one I have to say yeah, waiting for my listening. Open photo. So you can see automatically the photo will open. I'm not doing anything. The cursor also stay here. And then I have to do the another one, that is yeah, open PPT. So now you can see the screen. The PPT will open automatically. So you can see the PPT will automatically they have to open choosing in the environment and they open the PPT like that. So next one, okay, I have to minimize this. Open video. So here also same like that. The video has been opened, but it is not, the window has not maximized.
Ever wondered how AI makes decisions? It all starts with agents and their environments. AI agents are like brains for machines. They come in 5 times.
So like that way the video has been played automatically. So I'm not doing anything. Just now you can see my actions and my position, everything you have to see, right? So you know how it is executed. Based on my command wise, they automatically entering the concept and entering the actions, everything. And listening, yeah. So now I have to finish my work. So only similar things one day we have to do in this particular agent because it's a basic one. So like that way we have to create what are the libraries is needed for this creation. I will explain after this the presentation completion. I will explain about this. Okay. Now I have to end this process. Okay. So now I said exit. You have to wait. Yeah. Now I said the exit automatically. The listening recognition is not came. So now automatically the end process will be end. Until that repeatedly is do that, right? Now it's not there. So you understand how it is executed. Kumaran Elumadai. Yeah, try to consider Kumaran. So, but it is not available. It's only for members. It's only available for members. So you can get. You have to need a video means one you can get the membership, or else you can join with our internship program. Okay. So once you attend the live means you can take the note in the live. I have to share my knowledge. You can note it the points and everything. If you need a presentations and the video recording video means you can join with our internship, or else you can get the membership. That is our syntax. I mean our rules. We can't change that. Okay. Sorry for that. So now we can go into the presentation. Okay, just a minute. Okay. So what is a React agent? So just now I said they have to react immediately. So what kind of thing we have to asking? They have to give a reaction to immediately. That is reacting. Exact meaning is reasoning and acting. Reasoning means the agent think through the problem step by step, breaking down the complex task into the logical sequences. The agent acting is the agent takes a concrete action based on its reasoning, interacting with the tools and the environment. Just now we have to see that. First they have to think. Listening will came means they have to think what I said, what they have to do. Then the acting, they have to implement the process. They have to implement the thinking process. That is the acting based on the environment. They using the tools. So now with the help of the web browser tool, they have to use initializing the websites and using the what was that? OS tool wise, they have to accessing my system files. Like that way, they have to executing. This is the reasoning and the acting. Reasoning is listening my command. Acting is to executing the particular action. That is the difference between the reacting agent. React combine these two capabilities, allowing AI to think and do, creating the more capable and autonomous system. That is the reacting agent. And then why React is matters? Why reaction is important? So transparenting think and tool integration goal oriented. So the transparenting thinking means see exactly how the agent reasons through the problems and making decisions and explainable and trustworthy. And then tool integration means agent can use the external tools like calculator, database or APIs to solve the real world task. So this is full and full. Just now we see the example that is full and full working on the APIs. The API key we have to interacted with it, but it helps to creating or opening the websites. Same like us database, we can use the calculator, and databases we also use the music and video. Everything will store in a local database, local file. We have to store it. That is the database also. So we have to interacting with that, opening the music, photo, presentation, everything we have to accessing in that particular database as a local storage. Then goal oriented. Agent works autonomously towards the objectives, adapting their approach based on the feedback. So based on the user's work, they have to do. So now I am a user, I have to do some kind of task. You have to opening these particular applications and play this particular music. So like that way I have to give my command and give my task. They have to do that instead of me. That is the goal oriented. This why like that way we have to say reacting is important. They have to fulfill the user's need. That is reacting agent. The next one, reacting loop. So they think, act, think, act, reflect and the observe. First they think what I said. Next they have to act. They have to initialize. they reflect. They have to reflecting. I mean, display the showing the particular work with audio wise or video wise, display wise. They have to show it to me. Your work is here. I have to done this one like that way. Observe means then they have to observe to my command. So the user said means what the user has to be said. They have to observe my command and to execute the command in a text format. That is the observation. You can see the user said what is kind of things I have to said. The every word will be stored in the user said. The option they have to contain. That is the reacting agents looping work. I mean repeated work. So next one, it is a building blocks you will need. So what kind of things you have to need? So just now I have to show the basic one. That also one have tools and libraries is needed. We have to initialize that. So now we have to upgrade in our upcoming week. So second or third week, we have to try to improve this same concept, same basic agent. We have to try to improve with an advanced way. So we can automatically send the mail, automatically send the message to the friend. So same like a Siri, Alexa. You have the iPhone use that. We can set like that Siri call friend like that way. We have to set. They have to go into the call to my friend. Same like that. Here we can try to executing inside the application. We have to do now the Instagram, Facebook, everything just in login page only. It has to be open. Next time we have to try to improve how to inside the application is have to be. We can force to open that and then send the mail and everything we have to add in an advanced agent in upcoming sessions. Okay, so stay follow with this. And the language model, the brain of your agent GPT-4, Claude are similar models that can reason and generate the text. So the GPT model I have to implement in the particular text interaction. Before that I try to open one thing like one application, right? That one I have to implement the GPT-3's model I have to implement, but it is unfortunately they have to not execute. Next time I try to implement, or internship users you can try to execute this kind of thing also. Next one, tools and functions. External capabilities like search engines, calculators or databases that extend the agent's abilities. That is the tools and functions. And prompt template is a structure instruction that guide the agent's reasoning and action format. So we can now we can see that is my command is the prompt. The text basically I have my text input is a prompt. So like that. So based on the variation input variation wise they have to differ. And execution loop, code that orchestrate the observe, think, act cycle until the task is complete. So once we have to stop the particular assistant means still they have to waiting. The listening, recognizing user said or say that again, they repeatedly will comes one by one. Repeatedly it comes the cycle process because it is a looping concept. I am not said about the ending process. The exit or quit any one kind of word I have to said. Then only they stopping the particular process. Until that they have to repeatedly do that same thing. They have to waiting for my command and try to recognizing my command. It is not understanding means they try to ask me say that again. Like that way they have to do. It's the building block of the agent. Basic reacting agent. Okay. Then step by step creating your agent. How to create. So before entering the concept, I have to give a reminder to you. So already you know. So if anyone interested, we are offering the one internship program. So in this particular internship program is having 8 kind of benefits. So just now Kumaran will asking. So I need a day 6 recording video. So if you like this, you have to need a recording videos or presentations. You can join with our internship. You can get the everything. So presentations, recording videos, my working source code, everything you have to get. And also every weekend we can get the one-to-one mentorship. So every weekend we have to conduct the one live session. What kind of doubt you have, we can come and ask with me directly. With the voice mode interaction is also available. Just a minute. Yeah, sorry. So this kind of benefits you can get, 30 days recording session and all presentation, download source code, everything you can get, and 4+ project it's available, as well as IET confirmation letter we have to provide it to you. 180 days of LMS course access you can get. 180 days you can get the particular internship access. Like record access you can get 180 days you can get the particular internship access, like recording videos access. and assignment plus task and academic internship report, high valued IET certified internship certificate we will provide it to you. These are all the 8 benefits. The registration link that's available in chat box as well as description also is still available in every time. Anyone interested, kindly join with your internship. You can get it your internship and recording videos and everything. So discount fees is at 999, so don't miss this offer. So once you click the link, you can get the page like this, payment page like this. So once you select our AI internship and give it your basic details, you can get every benefits also. So sample certificate. So once you can see. So thank you for this. Now we can enter into the concept. Step by step guidance. So define your tool and craft the prompt and build the loop and test and refine. First, we have to choose what kind of way we have to create the agent, text wise or audio wise or gesture wise also we can interact with them. So still it is processing. I also try to create that kind of way. I think end of this series I try to show you also. Okay. So first create the simple functions like search, calculate or retrieve the data. Each tools need a clear description. So just now we have to try, just now I show you the basic things. They have to create the website, web pages, and then also they have to do the basic work, the application opening, song playing. That is the basic thing. Just we can pass it our location path, system files only. Locating our path, automatically they have to take and receive, take the file and send it to them and play. Like that way they have to execute. Web browser we have to using our URL or API. So the URL is the API key. We can pass it the URL or API directly. They have to accessing the tool and execute it here. Then craft the prompt. So write instruction telling the agent how to think and which tools are available and the output format. How they have to think. We have to create our engine for a initial thing, that is audio wise we have to give access to interact with me. They have to thinking based on the model wise. I will show you. And build the loop. So implement code that send the prompt to the LLM and passes and responses, execute actions and repeats and everything. And the test and refine. Run your agent on sample task, observe its reasoning and improve prompts or tools as needed. If you have to upgrade, so just now I said, now I have a refine format also, still it is available in our basic agent also. We have to upgrade to send the email or send the message and opening the exact application, not holding in a login page. They have to entering into with using the ID and entering into the concept. Like that way we have to try to create, try to work with this. Before wind up this series, I will try to show you. Okay. Next example is a simple search agent. Here the multiple things is there. For an example, the weather agent they have to set. Just the example I have to give it here. What is the current weather in London and what should I wear? So weather and what is the fit for me? The umbrella is needed or not, or raincoat is needed or not, like that way. The agent output. The agent processes thinking is I need a weather data, and acting is use weather API tool, and observe is it's 12 degrees Celsius at raining. Think cold and wet condition. Act is in provide clothing advice. So repeatedly the process will be there. So we can comparing with our our existing tool, the existing personal assistant means. Now my question is, I have to say listening the music. So kindly play any kind of music. Like that way I have to asking, I give a task. The thinking means, so I need a music folder, a music application. Then they have to act choosing my local file folder. In that particular folder some music are available, some songs are available. Then observe, okay, 3 different songs is there, I have to play one by one. The first thing I have to play, like that way they have to take a decision. Think means again they have to thinking, I have to play the another song or not, like that way. Then act means they have to waiting for my command, that because it is repeatedly has to do that, right? So they are waiting for my command, what I said they have to follow. That is their entire final action. Just now I have to comparing with my existing example application. Just wait. So agent output, they have to reply the output is the current weather in London is 12 degrees Celsius with the rain. I recommend the wear a waterproof jacket and long trousers and bringing an umbrella, layering with the jumper underneath would keep you comfortable. Okay, so these are all the way the example of the simple search reacting agent will be work. And common challenges at solutions. So infinite loop. So problem is the agent gets stuck repeating the same actions. So we have to try to check this. So in our agent, basic agent will be facing this stuck is not is there or not, like that we have to check. Solution means set maximum iteration limits and loop detection logic. So now we have to try to execute in the loop concept way, so we can check again. So hallucinated tools. So agent try to use a non-existent function, and the solution is clearly list available tools in the prompt and validate actions. So we can try to one by one, the each condition wise I have to create. So this one also we have to try to check. Poor reasoning. So agent makes illogical decision or skip the steps. So solution means improve the prompt clarity and examples or use a more capable model. So these three common challenges we have to try with our basic agent. In case anything is there means next time we can resolve that. Okay. And next one, taking it further. So multi-agent system, memory integration and advanced tools. Further means our deploying concept. So multi-agent system is create the teams of specialized agent that collaborate on complex tasks. So same my personal agent I tried to implement with any LLM models. They have to do open ChatGPT and do this kind of work. Like that way I have to set. But I need a API keys and by permission and everything I need it from this particular ChatGPT side. So that is a multi-agent. Because this is my one of the agent, ChatGPT is also one of the different agent. That is common agent. I have to use the ChatGPT means I need a permissions like the API and allow access everything I need. Then one day I can connect with them into the public source. Okay. Then memory integration. So memory integration add long-term memory. So agents learn from the past interactions and improve over time. So still we cannot using the store it our files. So we have to try to create the database system also. So I have to share I take the one file into the store in this folder like that way. We have to give a task. You have to take this file and store into the different file location. Like that way we have to give a command. They have to do that work. We will try to initiate that. Advanced tools connect to APIs, database or even other AI models for enhanced capability. Just now I said I need to connect with that common application means I need access and APIs, everything is needed, and also add it to the databases. Okay, so we can try to further it in our basic agent. Your next step, start simple and experiment freely and join the community. So already we can start the simple agent. So now only I show you. Build a basic agent with the 2 to 3 tools. Focus on getting the reasoning loop work correctly and experiment freely. Try different prompts, tools and tasks. Learn what works through hands-on practice and join the community. Explore framework like LangChain or AutoGPT. Share your creation and learn from others. So if you are ready means you can try with this. So internship users, you can get this same code, coding part in your downloadable sheets are available. So you can try and get this application and try to improve that in your side yourself also. Okay, it's for only internship users. So anyone needed, you can join with our internship. Sir was not graduating to start at 7. Sorry Sridham, that was some meeting scheduling mistake. Mistakenly our session will be mentioning in 7 o'clock. So our timing is 5 till now, and another remaining also I have to give it to you. So today is an last session. Okay, so next 4 days is holiday for Diwali holidays. So after this Diwali holidays we will meet. Okay, so tomorrow and tomorrow after, Monday and Tuesday, the 4 days the live is not there. We have to postpone and reschedule in the live at the Wednesday night. So Wednesday same timing. We can plan for same timing or 6 o'clock. So once we give a message in a group. Okay. So next session is a 5 to 6 or 6 to 7. We have to plan for this particular timing. So you can get the update in your WhatsApp group. So stay what was that? Stay aware in our group. So kindly if you got a time, you can check your WhatsApp group. Okay. So this is only reminding I have to give it to you. Okay, now we can go entering to the coding part. So what all the essential libraries is needed? So PyTeX3. The PyTeX3 is one of the model library. You have to help to create the audio, create the voice for my system. Okay. So PyTTSX3. That is the syntax of generating the voice my system. Import speech recognition is helps to understand my audio or understand my voice or my command. Everything the system has to be understand. Okay. And date and time. So based on the time base, they have to give a greetings. So now the time is 5:35, right? At 5:37 means it is a evening time. So they have to give a good evening. Said like that, good evening or good afternoon, like that way they have to say. And web browser. So web browser helps to accessing the websites in social media applications, Instagram, Facebook, everything they have to opening in the browser, right? So that's why the web browser is one of the, here the web browser is a API tool, a API library. Then OS, the OS is the operating system. They have to helps to accessing, sorry, they have to helps to accessing the file in our system. Okay, local storage system, I mean local disk. Then PyAudio is helps to understanding the system audios. Time is the same thing. The time is no needed. Already we have mentioned in the date time. So that's why. Okay. So now next we have to go with that. These are all the essential libraries needed. Then we have to create the process one by one. So ng means represent to our system. And the PyTeX reason I already told is a library to help to initialize the voice, and init function to initializing the process, I mean particular function. And Sapify is the one of the module. PyTeX is a library, Sapify is a module. Voice is equal to engine.get property. The engine has to be get the voice from this particular Sapify model. That was voices we have to represent. Then engine.set property. Set property means we have to set the voice to our system. First we can take the voice, then we can set the voice to our engine, our system. The voice is 1 means that is represent to the female voice. There is 0 means that is a male voice. Okay. Then engine.set property, this is the rate of the particular voice, the speed of the particular voice, that 2x, 1.5x, 1.75x, 0.5x. Like that way they have to execute. 200 is a normal default and the average value speed of the voice. Once I increase this one, they have to speedly, the 2x speed they have to speak. And if I can decrease the particular value means they have to slowly they have to talk. Okay. So def speak. So now I think now I speak to you is at 2x speed, right? If I give it to the 100 means they have to speak like set property. Like that way the voice has to be talk with me. Okay. So def speak. So engine.say means that was audio. Engine.run and wait. Once they have to give a greetings to me and it is waiting for my command. So now once you wish me, this is the first process. If I run this, the first thing will be happens. So based on the timing wise. The 0 means as usual. So same timing. Midnight 12 to afternoon 12 wise is a morning time, right? And after the 12 to 18 means it is an afternoon time, because 18 is a 24 hours, we can consider that is a 6 o'clock, evening 6 o'clock. So good afternoon they have to still like that, still you have to set. After the 6 the else will be executed, that is evening time. So after the 6 is evening time. Okay, so once he give a greetings to me, so good afternoon, good morning, good evening, like that way they have to set. Then he is introduce himself, myself Jarvis, like that, and he's telling like please tell me how can I help you, what kind of help I have to give it to you, like that way they have to give a greetings. Then it is waiting. Once the content has to be, I mean this statement has to be executed means they have to waiting for my command. So take command, they have to waiting to take my command. So when the listening will came, so it's a for our understanding, this passage is created for our understanding. So recognizer, so once they have to understand my words, then only they have to implement, they have to acting. Reasoning is already done. Reasoning also needed. Reasoning is needed and also acting is important, right? First point we have to need a reasoning. So they have to think what I said. So recognizer, SR is a speech recognizer. So dot recognizer is a submodel of this. With S, the speech recognizer with help of the microphone, my system microphone wise, they have to understand my command. as the source. This is the source to take an input from me, and print this a listening. When the listening will came means that time only we have to say I have to say my command. When the recognize is being is not take my command. Okay, so that's why I repeatedly said we have to waiting for listening. Okay, so now the recognizing they have to translating recognize my voice. So what I said, they have to processing my command and they have to try to execute. So in case it's not recognized properly means they asking say that again please, like that way, or else return no, they have to not said anything, or else directly going to the query. Okay, this is the way the listening and everything is happen. And the main function is has to be executed. Once the wishing process, the greeting process is done, then he's going to this command. These are all my command. If I said the YouTube, now I show you, right? YouTube, Google, Stack Overflow, like that, this kind of commands only I have to set, because this kind of process only I have to give a some rule based agent also we have to set this, because I have to give it one particular task, similar task only I have to initiate here. So that's why this every application they have to try to open, ready to open. So here the youtube.com, it is the my API key. API key is nothing but they have to connect one tool into the another tool, like do different software they have to connect, that is the API. Here this youtube.com to connect the official page of the web page of YouTube and connect with me in this particular code file. Okay, this is API. And open Google dot is an command. When I say the open Google, they have to use in the key of OPA Google key, they have to execute. Stack Overflow, say like that way they have to execute one by one. Still it is a music. So this everything is the simple process. We can process the web browser and store it to the API key of the particular application, web page application. They have to initiate. Here it is accessing the local file. When I say the music, they have to analyze in the following the directory, music direction wise. They have to go and analyze and check it the music folder. This folder only I have my present. I mean my music and songs. Everything will be there. They are followed by the link and search the directory of the particular song and execute the song by the one by one. So 1 is the first song, 2 means that is playing the second song. So now I have to choosing the 0. So I mentioned the 0. So they have to play the 0th index song. So elif.time. So time is when I say the time or what time, like that way I have to set. They set the current timing. So what is the current timing they have to set. And open PPT. So PPT is in just now I said the pass based on this directory wise, direction wise they have to follow and open the particular file, PPT file. And photo also same like that. We have to initialize the photo. That particular one photo only they have to execute. So try to give take an advance. So what kind of photo I need? I set that particular photo. They have to initialize like that way. And open video. So video also we have try to set. So based on the URL wise they have to follow and open the play the video. Finally, I have to finish my work means I said goodbye or exit or quit. Any one query I have to set, they have to end the process. The break statement will end the process. So this is the way the basic agent, reacting agent will be working. So again I have to execute this. So run this. Now we can see this time, okay, I have to decreasing the speed. So 100 I have to set. And this time the male voice is there, so you can listen that. I hope everything you can hear this. You can see.
Good afternoon, myself Jarvis sir. Please tell me how can I help you today?
You can see they have to say it very slowly. Now we end this. Again I run this, so increasing the speed at the 500. Now we can listen this.
Good afternoon, myself Jarvis sir. Please tell me how can I help you today?
Like see, it's not a 2x, it is a 4x. So like that they have to speak. So 200 is a neutral format. They have to properly, we can interact with as usual range wise they have to speak. So now we can see.
Good afternoon, myself Jarvis sir. Please tell me how can I help you today?
You can see this. So male will be there, male voice will be there, and also normal speed they have to speak. So now it's a listening is there, right? It's waiting for my command because still I have to speak with you. So that's why they have to listening will be hold, like they have to recognize my words. So what I try to interact with you, everything will be there here. So as usual, And another thing, we can't follow, we no need to follow the same order. So randomly we can give. Now we try with the end thing. Universally I have to come. So now I set the video. Okay, open video. So sometimes will be there. So you can see the video will be play opened, but the maximize window is not working.
Ever wondered how AI makes decisions?
Okay.
It all starts.
So now we can go with that application, web application. Open Facebook. So you can see already the applications are still there. So I said another thing they have to open. Now I go with the play music. So you can see automatically the backend process, you can see automatically the window has been maximized and the song will be played. So this song is available in the 0th index. So like with the song will be played automatically based on my command wise. Okay, now I close this and then I have to go with that open Instagram. So again the Instagram. So randomly we can give the command. They have to repeatedly do that. So again I said open Instagram. Open Instagram. Open Instagram. Open Instagram. So I tell it to the 4 times. So repeatedly they have to initialize the same process, the same application. They have to repeatedly do that because it's a looping concept. So we can't expecting they have to stuck. When we have to go with that, avoid the particular query and move on to the next one. Until that they have to do that same query or same process. Okay. So then next one is the open photo. So you can see here the photo will be there. So then I have to end this. Yeah, exit. Yeah, once I said the exit, automatically the listening and everything will stop. Okay. So this is the way the reacting agent will be working. Okay, I hope now you understand this one. Okay, I hope everyone can understand. So as usual, now we are going to the our your time process. So every time, every session we have to follow this kind of game, right? So now I have to do this when in a splitting the screen because I can't see your comment. Okay. So now everyone can see the screen. Okay, it's capturing the everything. So I hope my screen is visible. So kindly try to find out the answer for this. Because another monitor is not working, so that's why. So come on, try to give an answer for this logo's name. It's a familiar code writing platform's IDE's name. Why no one can give a comments? No one is there. So we are posting the day 7 attendance link, so everyone can give the attendance and close this session. No one is there. Oh, Tridam, yeah, I appreciate you, Tridam. So you only give every time give the reply to this. So PyCharm, okay, VS Code, Eclipse, Python, Jupyter Notebook, and Collab. Yeah, for last one is a Collab. Yeah, super. Thank you. Thank you for your response, Tridam Adanki. It's a very everyone can knows. So just try to recall it. Yeah, collab exactly. So thank you Tridham, thank you for your response. Okay, thank you all. Thank you so much. Today we all discuss about the our first agent. Yeah, already I told this. So we have a Diwali holidays, that is a 4 days. So starting from tomorrow to still a Tuesday wise. So upcoming 4 days there is no live because Diwali holidays. And also for next week Wednesday as usual we have to conduct the session. So timing is still processing. So some one or two people try to asking 6 to 7 timing. So we can try to plan for that. So we will update on the timing at your WhatsApp group. Yeah, just now I said Tita Madanki. So we will update on you based on timings in your WhatsApp group. So I think everyone is there in a WhatsApp group. So stay alert. So and also subscribe to our channel. You can get the notification from our site. So I think everyone subscribe to our channel. So you can get the notification from us. So PyCharm. Yeah, Kishan and Janani Bhaskar, thank you for your response. Python Eclipse and Python, sorry, PyCharm, VS Code, Eclipse, ideally, and everything. Yeah, Kaushal Kumar, yeah, that was right. Second one is a Visual Studio, and fourth one is a Python. That would these two things only you know, ah. Janani Bhaskar, yeah, exactly. Last one is a collab, yeah, right. So first one is a PyCharm, second one is a VS Code, Visual Studio Code, and third one is a Eclipse, and fourth one is a Python IDLE, fifth one is a Jupyter Notebook, sixth one is a Google Colab. Yeah, right. Thank you, Janani Bhaskar. It's a nice answer. So a recap, yeah, right. So which one last now today's session? Starting day 1, we have to discuss about the introduction of AI agents. Day 2, we can continue with that. Yeah, vacuum cleaning agents. How to use that our rule-based agent. Then day 3, we have to discuss the tools and observation and environment we have to see. And fourth day we have to discuss the setup the environment of particular Python and Hugging Face and everything. Day 5 we was discuss about the day 5 only we can see the setup process. Day 6 is by prompt engineering. Day 7 today is build our reacting agent, right? Yeah, right, three them. So everything is right, yeah. Is everything is a simplest question. Why you doubt in yourself? You are give a right answer for everything. Don't worry about that. And Kishan, you can also give a right answer. So thank you for that. So okay, thank you so much. So again, I remind you, next 4 days there is no live. For Diwali holidays, we have there are no classes. So next week Wednesday we can start the session. I mean, as usual, the session is there. The timing only we will update on WhatsApp group. I hope everyone can still there in the WhatsApp group. So we will update the timing only. We have to give it in a WhatsApp group. So thank you. So thank you all and happy Diwali to all. So safely celebrate this Diwali. So happy Diwali to all and thank you Tidam Madanki. Thank you. Happy Diwali. And Kausal Kumar, thank you. So don't forget to give your day 7th attendance. So everyone, today you can miss this attendance. Tomorrow you can come and ask about the yesterday's attendance, like previous session attendance. So don't do that. So stay alert. So and give it your attendance. Yeah, thank you so much, Janani Bhaskar and Kausal Kumar. Everyone, thank you. So thank you so much. So and happy Diwali to all. We will meet with after Diwali holidays. We will continue our session. Okay, so thank you and see you on next session.